hello. I hope you like the music that's playing at the moment. That's the little glitchy bit, I like that. Yeah, this is a song I wrote quite a long time ago. It's actually one of the first videos that I put up on YouTube. It's quite a long way back. But yeah, I thought a different kind of music to start us off. I mean, I had the ones the music I've been using to start off before the last couple of times has been a song from a game I wrote, the intro song to that. And this, as I said, is just a song I kind of wrote because I was playing around with... Oh, sorry, it's a bit loud, is it? Let's go closer to the mic then. Hi. This probably doesn't actually sound any good, does it? The music's ending soon anyway. I can't really turn up the not really. That's good. Yeah. Oh dear. But yes, anyhow, so we are going to be going on to this here. Yeah, I mean, I obviously don't know how things sound when it's live. I mean, I could probably plug my headphones into what I've got the stream up on to check on that. But anyway, so the music stopped now. This should not be loud. This should be okay. Actually, I can do the check now if I change my... If I got the volume up. I can check to see if I can hear. And if I can talk from here, it should be absolutely all fine. Yeah, this is alright. That's absolutely alright. Now I've dropped the other thing I connect up to over here. There we go. So, yes, we're getting back into... Thank you. So yeah, we're getting back into Super Metroid now. Just an interesting point here. You can see this is a previous save file I had, where I had pretty much the same energy and such as before, as now, I mean. And so we're on to this, and in-game time is running at about 4 hours 57 minutes. So, yeah, we I don't know words. This is not a speedrun. I think the speedruns are actually... I've said that before, but I have things in my mind and whatever. But, yeah, so... I think the speedruns are like under an hour. Real time and in-game time, because they're different. Because obviously the in-game time isn't adding up now, whereas the real time adds up when I'm... Hang on, I'm going to move some windows around just to make sure I can see things. There we go. So yeah, the real time, this is real time now, and the game time isn't running. And I think in various menus and things it doesn't run. So yeah, this is going on quite a while, but I am exploring and figuring out my way through things. Also, I just kind of wanted to play this music because this is good atmospheric music. Based on the music from the first Metroid, but it doesn't go into the more pleasant part from that. It goes into the more atmospheric, spooky. It just stays in the atmospheric, spooky part, I mean. But, yes, anyway, let's go into the game now. So, yes, currently we're in Brinstar. You can see a lot of the places we've been to already here. I mean, I don't think we can move around or whatever. We just have to kind of look at what we are there, and we're up at that save point, and we kind of want to go down to North Air. We might catch a few of these blue dots on the way down, or not, depending on what we actually, where we find ourselves and all that. But quite a lot of this place is actually, well, I say quite a lot to explore, but there's possibly other corridors and things which we haven't. But yeah, we have to go down this elevator here to North Air. And yeah, so we've got a missile recharge station nearby. Well, we've got an M, which is, oh, the M is the map, isn't it? Then the other's the missile recharge station. And then the little thing down here, the circle, the red and yellow circle, that's the energy, the life. So we might want to, well, it kind of looks like it's out of the way slightly, doesn't it? Anyhow, we'll see what happens. I do like that music as well, a little intro fanfare, I suppose you'd call it. So yes, let's have a look and see how Samus is faring here. So yeah, I mean, we kind of, I think we saw one of the reserve tanks, and I'm not really going for that. We've got one beam to find and another miscellaneous power-up to find. If we do or don't find them, I don't know, but we can see. We have a lot of missiles and things, so we should be able to get through to the final boss. But yeah, talking about bosses, might as well talk about them. So obviously we fought most of the four on the statue that we need to get into what's it called? Torian. So we've got that. I think this is where we want to head off to look for a... Oh no, this isn't... That isn't right. I was looking for the blue areas. Going completely the wrong way. So yeah, if I can carry on back up here. Interesting point to note, that door is just sealed off, though we have been on the other side of it, as you can see on the map, so I can't remember what that was about. Just to make sure that we're going the right way. So we go to the end of this corridor, and then downwards. But yes, bosses. There is Ridley left, which I've obviously talked about previously. There's the last boss, which I may or may not have talked about, who is called Mother Brain. There's also another one that I know of, which we haven't come across, and that's probably down in North Air. I also looked up the name for the snack friend, as I called them. Something like that. Because I didn't know it at the time. So where is this blue thing? Down through here. So yeah, I looked at the name of the snack friend. I think it was Botwoon. So Botwoon. Botwoon. I like snack friend better, but you know, Botwoon is their name. So I think I know now why I couldn't get the thing from before, because of this. Oops, didn't mean to put the power bomb down. This is what I meant. We have speed boosters here. We come through here. Oh, it's an energy tank. Well, that's not bad. Energy is always good. We can use our fancy X-ray visor just to make sure that there's nothing else of interest around here. And I have kind of been looking up some kind of tricks. What do you call them? The kind of, well, you can call them speedrun tricks or whatever, just things to get past certain sections faster. And I was kind of reading about how to do a fast charge. Apparently you wait till push the button to actually charge up things like this. And yeah, I don't know exactly how it works, but I kind of did. Did something there, which I don't know if it's exactly what the situation is, but you see we got a kind of short space here. We start to do, yeah, there's something. Yeah, I'm trying to push buttons in the right order. I won't do this for long, it's just trying to see if I can get anywhere close to what I'm intending to do. Yeah, I don't think that's quite what it... That seems like a longish time. But yeah, something about delaying pushing the run or something like that, but there's various tricks and things you can do to get past certain parts which you usually wouldn't be able to. So, where... Oops. Bit too much there. Where are we going off to next? There is a blue thing up there. So if I look for a doorway on the side... Oops. See, I was anticipating that, but it didn't quite work out. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is actually still something I can't do. Okay, we're doing the wall jumps then, yeah, because of that. I know there's a power-up which would help me, but as I say, I don't know where that is. So yeah, down to Norfair, so we're going to go down to the bottom of this and across. It's mostly straight on from there. Third passage from the right straight on till Norfair, or some butchered quote like that. But yeah, I think this is what people would come to my streams for. Bad puns. Butchered quotes. Maybe gameplay. Who knows? But, as the Flintstones say, we should have a gay old time at least. Dang it. Keep forgetting about that. See, the bad thing about blowing up that pipe is now that we've done so, it's not a straight passage through there. But I'm saving here because I kind of learned my lesson about saving previously. So, might as well save every chance I get. So right, I'm not sure what I have and haven't looked at around here. Yeah, this is there's a bit of a loop and then you go down from the bottom of the loop. I think this bit, almost in the middle of the screen, is that bit with the face, and obviously you can see Ridley's face down there, so yeah, that's kind of where we're heading. Do I want to go to that little dot over there? I think so. In order to do that successfully, I'd have to remember or actually pay attention to which passage I'd be looking at. Would it be through here? Why am I going downwards if I was thinking through there? Oh dear. So that's a passage you run through there. Yeah, I think I'll pop up. Maybe the other side. Yeah, those are much more easy to deal with now. Not a huge pain as they were before. So I kind of just want to come over to this side of things. And then is it... yeah, kind of straight on still. Oops. Oh yeah, that shouldn't actually... yeah, the lava here isn't actually doing any damage. So from here... can we go through the wall on this side at any point? I think there is a way. Come on. We want this jump. Of course. Oh dear. Still haven't quite got the hang of this. And it's especially not helpful when there's enemies in the way as well. Use a combination of things. Ooh, would it be through here? Down here maybe? Doesn't really look like that, does it? Because we did go through the ceiling here, as I remember. Was it there? Yeah. But that's not quite going the way that we would want to go. So unless, of course... nah, it doesn't look like there's a way through there. There's a door here. Ah, yes, I think that's another thing of the plasma gun. That's what they call it. Make sure I get it right. Yeah, the plasma beam. That's the one. That it can go through enemies and get the ones behind. Oops. Actually, yeah, it needs to be at the top there. And I think I didn't do this before because there's these grappling things. Yep. So now we can pop over into here for another power-up. Ah, yes, this is kind of out of the way, but this is what I've kind of been looking for, the wave beam. And I'm not quite sure if this actually has anything in the room which you need to use the wave beam for. No, but this, if you look, can go through walls. And it's also a bit thicker. I mean, we can have a look at the combinations here. If we turn it just onto the spacer instead of the other, yeah, you can see it kind of pulsing when it goes along. Whereas if we only had the spacer and not the wave, it would just kind of go outwards like that. But since we have the plasma and not the wave, it's been the plasma and not the spacer, it's been just the one single beam. But now we've got the wave, kind of expands a bit and wobbles as it goes along. Is there a way through there? No, I don't think so, but ouch. I think you can go through the floor somewhere. There we go. And with all this, yeah, they're still going to take a while to destroy, because I think it's just, you need to shoot it so many times. Right, so now downwards. So I think if I go right from here, so through this door, it should lead me. Okay, fine, we just ignore all that. It's funny, I can stand in here as much as I want to, but those spikes hurt me. I mean, you think by the size of them and how tough Samus's suit must be that it wouldn't be a problem. But, yeah. So, actually, this is looking kind of suspicious here, isn't it? Yeah. Well, what are we looking for? Probably that over there, yep. And I don't think there's much over here. Huh. Got some kind of volcanoes. A very slow-moving projectile there, but I ended up getting hurt anyway. So we've come back out to where I've been before. I'm kind of considering that maybe I should go across to that save point because we are getting near this thing, but then... See, now you can see the power of the wave beam. Can freeze something like that without having to dodge things and such. Oh right, this goes upwards instead of Yeah, because upwards instead of across, because I was looking at the wrong passage. Maybe I should just go down anyhow. I'm not really doing much to protect myself here. But yes, remember, before this was all very hot and very dangerous. But now, well, it's still dangerous. Oops. Yeah, the rhythm of this space jump is awkward, and we're being shot as well. Can I freeze them? So here we go. I mean, this does seem rather unadvisable to be going into the mouth of something. Yeah, I mean, there's some very bizarre things about this game. I mean, there's the monsters that are made out of lava that hurt you, but the actual lava doesn't. But it is but a game. Ooh. Kind of makes me think of, well, I was kind of already made a Peter Pan reference. Just make sure my stream's back up. Yeah. Sorry if my stream quality's going up and down. I still haven't got the line sorted out, but that should be in the coming week that gets done, so there should be less problems with connection and things like that. But yeah, as I said, this kind of the little tick-tock in the music reminds me of you know, Peter Pan and or Hook and the Crocodile. It's like, Ridley is the crocodile now. Does that make me Hook? Well, I do have a cannon for an arm instead. Yeah, but this stuff hurts you, and I think it might be lava. No, it's not lava. Acid rather than lava. Or perhaps just hotter lava. I mean, we are further down in this world. Does it look like there's something behind here? Whatever it is, it's encased in power bombs. And yeah, this is another kind of puzzle. Not necessarily a difficult one, but something you have to think about. We've already done something like it before with the Chozo statue that walks through the spikes. But yeah, these are called Chozo statues, if you didn't know. They are the ancient civilization which has gone extinct, but their statues and technology and things are still around. And the Chozo are the ones who made the power suit for Samus. And that's why there supposedly are these bits of power suit and such dotted around the landscape, because they are the Chozo ruins. And it's a bit strange, there's like these, you know, kind of ancient architecture and technology things together, but I suppose it's an aesthetic. But yeah, so the Chozo here, these bird friends, used to be around, but now they're not. And in future games it shows that the Chozo were actually around when Samus was younger. So when she was a child, they actually raised her or something. But yeah. So basically what we've ended up doing here, just look around just in case. Okay, what we ended up doing is basically pulling the plug on all that acid there. I saw the glowing thing. And you know how I don't trust floors. Question is, was I right not to trust the floor? Very much. Very definitely right to not trust this floor. And this is what I was thinking of. Ow. So yeah, the Chozo have their security system here. Who has learned to dodge missiles? The crafty beggars. Yeah, so I have to wait for them to kind of do an attack. So that they're a little bit... Ow! And they throw super missiles at you. Oh, because they catch the super missiles. So very, very clever though, I have to say. So this is another one of the bosses you can use some brute force and ignorance on. So it is, dear me, very crafty about that. Though it does seem to not... Yeah, this is basically the... using attrition. I don't think it was working before. This is working a lot better. Oops. Though, remember, we do have the, I think I have to shoot at its head. Yeah. We do have the reserve tanks, just in case. Oh, no, here we go. So, as I said, just brute force and ignorance can get you through quite a few boss fights here. Something you might miss is this up here, which I think if we power bomb, we should, or shoot. There is something up here, I know. Thanks for the round of applause. I'm not quite sure if I deserve it, but there we go. So I'm not quite sure if you have to do that tricky move, but it does seem like it's required. Unless, of course, you bomb from over there before you come down here. Pretty sure there was a power-up just here. And yeah, I can't get to it unless I deactivate the block or whatever. But yes, more super missiles. And the last of the major power-ups. So if we look at here now, so you've filled in all that nice area with yellow, apart from the bit we can't fill in with yellow because we have to choose between the spader and the plasma. But yes, they're what's left in collecting thingies is the shooty businesses. Oh, my words. Yes, my words aren't working very well at the moment, it seems. But the shooty businesses, the missile packs and such, are the things that I don't have a lot of. Well, I don't have all of. Ah. Can I just do that to save on some things? But yes, the screw attack, actually. Yeah, that'll show what it can do. So when you're doing this, you know, screw jump, I suppose, or space jump, that's what they call it, whilst you're screwing around, as the case may be, you can also attack. Now, I notice there is this door here. Oh, which leads to an energy thing, which is a good thing. We do need some energy. Yeah, I don't think there is usually anything in these rooms, but it's always worth checking. I think that adds a little extra noise, because if we turn the screw attack off, we listen to the noise it makes. Oops. Can we? Oh no, so that's the screw attack. We need to not turn the screw attack off, because the screw attack is the thing that we're trying to... Oh no, bring space. I'm getting confused. I tend to get confused a lot. But yes, if you listen to the noise this makes, it's kind of just a whoosh kind of noise. And then if we go to the screw attack, you can hear that kind of like powering up sound. I think it's like this. That kind of powering up sound. And then the sound afterwards, which may be... Sorry, I'm just screwing around here. But it might be. Yeah, it doesn't make the same kind of sound when you do the fake screw attack. I mean, obviously you do get the kind of powering up there, but... Oops. But yes, just as a demonstration. Sound effects. Somebody, you know, actually, well, fast beetles, which is still undestroyable apart from, yeah, when they're not frozen you can actually destroy them with the screw attack. But yeah, somebody programmed the sounds, so it seems fair to acknowledge them. So here, yeah, it's an up, because that would have been a way through, and And this does look like a way down. I just kind of want to explore North Fair a bit. Oops. Ah, now these are the gold pirates. As you can see, they're a bit tricky. These are power bomb things, but not where... Oh no, they are where I am. I just wasn't looking properly. But yes, the gold pirates, they're kind of special. Because, I mean, you can see we can shoot the floor, so we can do a demonstration here. If we shoot at them, they kind of... Well, from the back, they don't seem to be taking... Or just with a normal kind of beam, they don't seem to be taking much damage. And from the front, they actually block. So if we do this, we can freeze them, and another shot destroys them. Where are we? And it looks like the power bombs also work on them. Does the screw attack? Yes, the screw attack works on them as well. Oh, now we're locked into here. Doing good. Yeah. We're getting there. I mean, we've, as I say, got all the major power-ups now. Oops. We're playing Pong or Breakout in here, apparently. But yeah, we got the major power-ups. Ouch, ouch. And we have, as far as I remember, where bosses are concerned... Oh, really? Is that just a way down then? Yeah, that's just a way down from up there. Whenever, however we get up there. But yes, I think we're heading back down again then. Oops, didn't want to do that. Ah, but now I can get back out here. Yeah, I think you just have to destroy things. Oops. Going through there. So yeah, so we should remember all these things that we've learned with these golden space pirates later on. Oops. I was going to say Samus is now an unstoppable force of nature, but yeah, not quite. Oh, I think I should have gone through there a little bit faster. Nope, didn't duck enough. Let's clear out some things here. Yeah, that's not going to do it, but we can crumble through the floor here. Yeah, these things are very tough though. They kind of look mechanical, don't they? Yeah, oh no, back down. Yeah, I'm just hammering the button now. That doesn't actually help you go up. As you can see, you kind of can maintain height with just hammering the button, but you do have to figure out the rhythm. But yeah, not let yourself drop too low before you start jumping again. Actually, no, yeah, if you let non-bots. So this is where, oh dear, Super Metroid is trying to teach you a skill here, which I don't know if, you know, I'm not saying no games nowadays do this, but there's certainly less of an emphasis on skill in quite a lot of games. More mainstream games, let's say. Or perhaps I just don't know what I'm talking about. Because as soon as I say that, it's like, I can actually think of a few examples where learning a skill is actually a thing. You know... yeah... I mean, there's... Oops. No, I don't wish to fall down through... Well, I don't know if I wish to fall down through there or not. But there are certainly skills to learn in Minecraft, but... well, some of them are kind of like game skills, and other ones are like art skills, I suppose you could call them. Yeah, I don't know if I want to fall through that floor there or not. Let me actually just go... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Go back through here. But the game skills are things like, you know, learning how to fly and beat bosses and things. Let's go down here, why not? Some more of these insecty friends, which, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I think, you know, depending on how you play, certain things require certain skills and such. Actually, I think this might be the correct way to go, because if we look back at the map, I think maybe the bit that's going up is going over and down and then out the way that we, you know, couldn't go through before. But I suppose most skills that you try to get taught in games nowadays are possibly more on the easy to pick up, hard to master. And this is on the 50-50 to pick up, I guess. Oops, I wanted to use that. Is there anything hiding behind? There is that, but that's where we came in. See, I'm kind of thinking, is this like a Chozo statue? It does look like the Chozos, doesn't it? Because it's got the right kind of eyes. Birdie kind of look. So, you know, it looks like Ridley's just hanging out in a Chozo ruin. Oops. But then it did have the kind of big Ridley face, which I'm not sure that the Chozo would have put there. Maybe Ridley built that themselves. There's a way through the floor, but there's also this. Ah, another power bomb. That's the one. Oh yes, these platforms. What do my buttons do? That's the one that does that. So remember the golden ones? These are even more advanced. Yes, you may. No, that's not the one to do. Ah, there we go. So now... Oh dear, at some point they turn into golden ones like that. And then you have to deal with them. Good job I have my reserves. Oh yeah, that also happens. I haven't shown that before. But if you charge up that and do that, you drop a bunch of bombs, which I suppose is a good way to, you know, get through a floor, because it spreads them out, and so you can kind of detect which floor tiles you can go through. Oops. I can't get those. Oops, come on. But here we go. This is where Ridley is, but yeah, my energy isn't looking too good at the moment, is it? My reserve tanks are empty, so I'm thinking... Oops. I'm thinking that I want to kind of refill on some stuff. And where was the... oops. Where was the last save point? Up there. The last refill is not very close unless I just... actually closer to one, because there's one hiding somewhere else. But yeah, there is this way to recharge things. But you have to be very careful about things. Back to these ones again. Hi, I do not wish to fight you. Can we stop throwing whatever that is at me? Actually, I have a thought or a suspicion or something. Is there? No, I was thinking maybe there's something through the floor, but doesn't seem to be revealing anything like that. So... I think the best plan is to kind of head towards somewhere that I can refill. Yeah, these are power bomb things. That's those blocks. Oops, pushing the wrong thing again. So what am I trying to do here? Yeah, it is a long way to go to recharge. I mean, what was it through here? It was just a power bomb, wasn't it? And I did check, didn't I? Just in case there's like any energy packs or such around here. Oops. But yeah, going in to see Ridley with what I have is not a good idea. But yeah, this is the way out. I don't think there's anything other to find. So yeah, saving is a good thing just to make sure we don't go any worse from where we are. But you can see in order to fight Ridley you have to go through a little bit first. Yeah, I was kind of suspicious, but it looks like there's nothing through there. Might there be something through here? I mean, we might as well check, since we haven't. And if you notice as well, this has kind of got a bit of a face to it. You can see this little jewel here, or whatever it is, little circle, is kind of where the eye is, and then we got the mouth here. I mean, it just made me suspicious that, you know, we tend to go in mouths. Aha! Does this help, however? Energy thing. Ugh. Oh dear, this is not good. But energy tank. And very nicely, when you get an energy tank, all of your energy fills up. Apart from the reserves. Oof. Hang on, doing a stretch. Doing a stretch, doing a drink. So, yeah, that is a good thing. Also, what I noticed when I'm down here is this bit here looks rather like a claw. It's kind of like a hand or a claw for the big mouth up here. How do I get through here? I got through here before. Oh dear. Maybe if I just bomb things. Oh, it destroys that at least. Hello, rock. This is what they call rock and roll. Is there not a way through here? Ah, those are just crumbling blocks. So we would need to get in through the top here. Fine. There's a lot of crumbling blocks coming in from the top of things here. Excuse me. Rock. See, I got all that energy. Now I'm just throwing it all away. So it's just down here, isn't it? But yeah, this is kind of my idea of what this is for. You just kind of spread the bombs out like this, and then they reveal where you can actually go through. So now we're saved, we're almost full on energy. I don't think we've got much in the reserves, do we? Nah, 4 in the reserves. But, can always pick some up. It's through there instead. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to be able to fill up my reserves if I keep getting hurt by things. Hello, you again. They have their nice TVs here, or monitors. It looks like an extra kind of metallic bit they've entered in, or put in the actual ruins. Kind of doing Chozo archaeology here, aren't I? This definitely looks like it was put here. It has that kind of metallic look again. So yeah, I might stay here, just fill up a little bit. And so I'm not quite sure if I remember correctly or not, but the pattern of the blocks here, you know, you kind of got some eyes and some teeth at the top there. I think that's similar to some areas in the original Metroid. Oops. How much do I have to fill up? A bit. Yeah, because mainly I want to make sure that my reserves are as full as they can be. See how that does. Yeah, maybe like a couple more. Oops. Well, I say that. But yeah, if I did or didn't complete the thought, it looks like a bit from Metroid. Possibly actually the room, or close to the room where you fight Ridley to start off with, so there's quite a few good throwbacks in this game. It's nearly done. Oops. Interesting, in the haze in the background as well, you can see, oops, the bird statues probably shows those statues. But yes, we're back. Back here, and let's see how we do with Ridley. Aha, there he is. Oh, he grabbed us. Right, now switch. Ooh, wrong things. Take some super missiles, Ridley. Where are you? Oh, you're up there. Oops. Where are you? Come on. Oh, Ridley, please. Ridley, please let me go. Where are you? There you are. Oops, I'm out. Will this hurt? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think normal shoot shots actually do anything against Ridley. Come on, Ridley. Oh! Whew. Somehow. Wow, somehow. Ridley does make a good noise. He's very ice cream. Honestly, I thought Ridley would do me much more damage than he has. But now, do you remember the story of this game? There was one. The big Metroid, or the baby Metroid, let's say, sorry, baby Metroid, no big Metroid, just baby Metroids. Who would talk about a big Metroid? Certainly not any big Metroids. But the baby Metroid was kidnapped by Ridley. And the baby Metroid was in that little capsule thing. Remember at the start? And Ridley went whoosh and flew away. And then we had to escape from the big ship. Or the little ship, I suppose. But that is the capsule that the teeny little Metroid was in. Oh, I shouldn't do that. That the teeny little Metroid was in. I am now a Metroid. Did you see what I saw? So, if you think, now that looks like a dead end. Now what? Then there's obviously a thing that you're forgetting if you are thinking that. I've been trying to think of a good Ridley pun, but it's not coming to me. All I can think of is kind of using it as a instead like a Ridley, instead of riddle, you use Ridley. So it's I solved the Ridley, or I said Ridley me this, or he said no, whatever. Whatever. Yeah. See, I'm not quite sure where I would go from here, because there was the bits at the top which had the crumble blocks, weren't they? A bit at the top of a couple of those rooms. And if you remember, like other bosses we've seen, there have been like extra ways out. Or after getting certain power-ups, there's been a different way out to the way in. So far, though, I'm not seeing it. Oops, did not. There we go. Not through there. Is it through there? Yep. So yeah, back up there is where the crumble blocks and things are. Oops. And now the lava is up here, which looks ever so dangerous. So I'm not quite sure if that's the way that you're intended to go. What about through here, though? You can just walk through the wall. As I said, I can remember bits and pieces of this, and that's kind of one of the bits that I obviously kind of had a, there's something strange about this. Unless you can just walk through this as well now. Ah, this looks like a power-up kind of area. There we go. And yeah, there does look like there should be, yes, a way through here. Come on. I saw you. I saw you. Oops, not quite what I was going for. Can I go through here instead then? Nope, come on. So those are crumble ones. So you go in through the top, avoid the crumbly things at the bottom there, okay. So yeah, this lets you get through to here. And then what? Is this basically saying I can't go back through there now? I think that's what that's implying. Excuse me, we're just going down the bottom part here. Huh, that's interesting. If I can do it in the right spot. Another missile pack. Those are crumbly bits, but I know about that. I don't think there's anything further. Oops. Yeah, I don't think there's a way through there. Music changed. Obviously one way. These things just crumble. And back out here. So, right, yeah, I think heading to a save point would be a good idea. That's not a save point. I think I've been through to the back part of that. So yeah, if we look at how many energy tanks we have, we're, I think, 2 away from having a full set up there. Not sure about the missiles and the super missiles and power bombs, however. But I do think we have a good amount of things. So yeah, we have to basically get out of Norfair now, and that's, yeah, only the one way to go. I mean, does this feel like endgame now, do you think? So, mostly straight across here too. Hey, be good if I was able to aim. So how far is this saying? 1.5 hours in, and we're kind of, yeah, getting towards the end. Oops, wrong. Not the wrong button, that was actually the right button. Yeah, I think there's a way where you can use something like that short charge to... I don't know. Best if I just go out the room and come back in. Now, was this actually where I was looking? Nope, the missile thing was actually lower down. Be a good thing to pay attention to the map every now and then. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of here without bumping into... No. Anyway. The missile thing, I think, then, is down here. See, no, that's map. Ugh. M for missile, M for map. No, it's an actual kind of missile logo for the missiles. Actually, excuse me, I'm having a bit of a... Let's see if that helps me. So now I still have that blue square in my sights here. Right now, yeah, just up. Second one on that side. Come on. We need some height here. There we go. And then not that one. And now we can finally use these doors from this side, which is kind of what or why I can now go back to that one blue door. I mean, you'd think after getting all the power-ups that we'd be able to do such a thing. Make sure that we are going the right way, yeah. Hey, that's a breakable floor. Oops, sorry. I think my connection just kind of was a bit unsure at that point. Now I've only had to aim. Curses. So what is this fantastical power-up through here? An energy tank. So yeah, we have one energy tank left around somewhere. And I would be very suspicious of just this room in general. But, I mean, unless there's a thing that the bomb would uncover but the other thing wouldn't, then yeah, that's not going to help. So yeah, I have a place to go. I think I just need to get out of here. I'm very confused as to why this thing that we've found was, or is here. Because by this point, I mean, or maybe you wouldn't have things, I don't know. But you could certainly wall jump up there. So, ooh, which exit do I want to take? Up a bit. So I think maybe then I want to go up here. Yeah, I want that one actually. Oh no, that's something I haven't seen. I'm guessing that's going to hide something interesting. Or at least a power-up of some variety. Oh, that didn't work. How do I place something? I need to actually press buttons for things to work. There we go. What does that uncover for me? Huh. Okay. So how do we get in there? That's crumbled. I think then that's just a way out. So there's a way into that centre area. Hang on. I know it's kind of indicating that I want to use the grapple, but no. Let's not do that. Those are powerbomb walls. This is very strange. I do so hate that, well, hate is possibly a strong word, but I don't get along too well with that, I shall just make sounds. There is a way in here somewhere. There is also these... Oops, I need to actually get rid of this. To get... There, can I... No, I can't do that in the air. And that's not in the right place anyway, is it? No, this is too far down now. Interesting. Well... Hi. Maybe I shall leave that. Maybe that's something, if I decide to come back and try and get 100%, that I can look at. Yes, there's a way up to Crateria there. It's kind of annoying that you can't destroy them once you've frozen them. These are very tough things, aren't they? These things can be destroyed now. So yeah, there is the way that's through there and down there, but we'll not do that just at the moment. Because since this is heading towards the end now, I want to make sure I come back here to refill on everything. And save. And yeah, it just kind of seems fitting to be at the ship here, doesn't it? Actually, whilst I'm at it here, I want to make sure that I've kind of... That's not the button I want. That's my button there. Just do a couple of other things as well. Just because I know there's a place, home sweet home, well kind of, home away from home. Which one is the thing that I want? I want to save there, and I want to save there. I want to save everywhere, because I know, as I said, there's the 100% to maybe try and get after everything here. But also I do know that certain things are unobtainable if you save at a particular point, particular save point. But yeah, I'm just doing a check here. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do there, because if you know the game, you may know what I'm thinking about. No, I don't want to go down there. If you don't, I'll kind of leave it as a surprise. Oops. They snuck up on me. Anything really that's showing up on here? I mean, there's a blue square there, there's some blue squares there, but I don't really want to go chasing after just filling everything in. Oops. For some reason, I think, like, because you push the L and R buttons to do this kind of diagonal aiming up and down, for some reason my brain thinks, like, if I do point down like this with the L button like that, then I come around here, I have to push the R button. For some reason that is what my brain thinks, and I don't know why. Come on, there you go, that's how you do the jump across thing. But yes, if you remember... Welcome to Torian. That hurts. I had to test. But yes, I think this save point is safe. If you look at this, we can see, I think the save point further down, that's the one that if you do save there, you can't get back out. That's why I did the saves previously. And now, since we're at the end of the game, it's a good point to introduce the title characters. These are Metroids. Obviously, they're not too fond of being frozen. You'll probably be able to see what happens if I don't freeze them later on, but you have to freeze them and then get them with missiles. Yeah, and these things are called rinkers. Because yeah, nothing else is going to do getting rid of those. Oops, not the right aiming. Fortunately, they drop a lot of missiles. And yeah, if you're thinking I should do my screw attack into them, I don't think that works. Yeah, they just kind of bounce off. But as you can see, the door is locked. So we basically have to destroy all the Metroids to get through. And I'm glad I got the wave beam now, because I can shoot through the floor. Uh-oh. It's kind of in an awkward place, really. How do they respond to power bombs? Not very. Or did that actually take less shots? I want to do a test here. Oops. Yeah, maybe the power bombs do a little bit, but not a huge amount. Oops, get out of here. Oh dear, now this is what happens. And I don't think they respond to those bombs. Oh dear. Now, how do you get the Metroids off you? I forget. Or do you have to do more power bombs? Looks like you have to do more power bombs. But yes, that's what happens when the Metroid actually grabs a hold of you. They drain your energy. And as you may or may not remember, previously I have called them space vampires. And that is why. These are pretty tough, aren't they? This is where things get spooky. If they're not already spooky enough. Yeah. I think this indicates that, you know how the... Actually, this is interesting. Because you know how the Metroids suck out energy and your life force? This is possibly what all this sand is. And it's interesting to note that well, I assume as a Chozo statue, disintegrated, but then does that mean it was alive? Was that actually a Chozo? I'd say a real life Chozo, but you know. So what could have possibly done this? Oh my word, what is this? Ah! Oh no, I have been got by it. I do not think there is anything that I can do. So if you're following the story here, this is the baby Metroid that we saved. It's a little more than a baby now. Now, if I recall correctly, maybe not. Yep, here we go. This is why saving in the next save point means that you're kind of locked into this final confrontation. Oops. In fact, since I used up all those missiles, well, I used all the missiles, might as well refill. But yeah, that's why I put down the save states, because, you know, I don't want to go through all of what we've just been through between the two save points. Whoops, missed. Over and over if I do end up having problems with the final boss. So yeah, there's a tunnel going down there. And here we are. If you remember, at the start of the game, in a place we've gone through a few times before, there's things which look like these kind of gates, and you have to use your missiles and keep attacking it, because otherwise they heal. These are what are known as Zeba types. And they're slightly annoying, especially when you've got the rinkers and the cannons around here too. You see, this little place is perhaps slightly more advanced than the other place because it's got the little Zebatites, and oh gosh, Who is this? It seems like a huge brain. Ouch. Perhaps this is that mother brain that I've heard so much about. Well, that seemed pretty easy, didn't it? Oh, watch out for flashing. Lots of flashing. Well, hello. How are you? Oh, I see. Come on, do the jump. There we go. Great. That looks dangerous. Are you sure you're allowed to have that? Well, I was going to say, does your mummy let you have that? But I guess you are the mother brain, so... Ow! I mean, I realise I am kind of shooting at you, I realise that. Well, this can only mean good things, can't it? Oh, gosh. Cutscene. Oh, look, it is my baby friend. And that's what happened to all the other things. And that's why all that sand was around. Baby was hungry. Though Baby is good and feeding me now. Leave my baby alone! There is a quote from Alien I could, or Alien Aliens, whichever one. Leave her alone, you, yeah, but, my baby! Oh, now I'm mad. Have at you, foul scoundrel! I'm sure this voids the warranty on this suit, however. Well, I can't seem to be able to shoot it anymore. Oh dear. There seems to be a bit of an emergency. Okay. So, depending on how well I do, have a choice to make. Is it up or down here? That's not the choice. Boom! Oh, hey, look! This place looks familiar. So yes, they repurposed the old escape route into the new escape route. Oh dear, I'm really not making any headway here, am I? And yeah, I'm sure there's a way to go flying up this passage here, but I do not know, and you don't get lots of choice or chance, time, whatever, to decide it. I mean, of course, there is the practice, and at the end of the first Metroid, that would have been it. That's the escape. However, see, all these doors now are closed off. Inverted commas, all these doors. And of course, our friends who helped us all, they have to be able to escape. Go on, be free! And watch kind of here, I think it is. Here comes Samus. There goes a little dot. And that is Super Metroid. So yeah, quite a bit of completion there. I mean, it will show us at the end exactly how much I got. But I think we've deserved this title screen or credit screen. So obviously, thank you to all the people who are going past the screen for making the game. So, what's my rate? Well, obviously not the fastest, because she's just taken her helmet off. 75%, so there's quite a bit to go. Do I not get my time from this? But yeah, so 75%. That's pretty good. Obviously mostly in the missile tanks and such. No buttons will do anything here. You can hear. Right, so, I mean that's, I think maybe should have saved things. So if I, yeah, it'd be somewhere around there. Where's the reset game there? I think that's it then. 6 hours 18 in-game time. And people who are good at this can do it in about, well, 6 times faster than that. But obviously that was a first, well, not my first playthrough, but one where I'm still not sure where everything is and all that kind of business. So yeah, I mean, obviously this was the main game I was doing for my first streams here, so I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to go on to now for like a main game, but obviously not starting whatever it is today. I may do some more in a bit. I just want to talk about some things first, but yeah, so I mean, there's different things I could do with this. Obviously I can look at doing speedruns. I might just obviously try the any percent of that. I could try and get 100% here, because yeah, if I do a 100% speedrun, I might just, you know, run through everything here first and probably do a any percent speedrun first anyway. There's also the randomizers I think I mentioned before, so that's another thing that I could do with this game. But I don't know, because this is like, I could familiarise myself with this game a bit more, try and, you know, get at least a route for a speedrun. And I don't know if that would actually help me too much towards doing a randomizer. Because obviously randomizer, if you don't know, puts items in different places. And yeah, if it did that, then if I planned any route through, it wouldn't be one that worked for the randomizer. So, I don't know, maybe it's kind of, maybe what I can do is pick up a little bit of, try to start an any percent speedrun first, just to kind of be a little bit more familiar with the game. Maybe I can try a few of the tricks and whatever, and what, yeah, and that kind of thing. But yeah, so as I said, next, obviously this is not the end of the stream, I'm saying right now, but the next stream, I'm not quite sure what my main game is going to be. But what we can do now is if I hop over back to my BRB screen, I can pop some music on for you, and I can have a bit of a stretch, maybe have a little something to eat, and yeah, that kind of thing, and I'll be back, or I'll be right back, well not right back, but you know, give it a little bit. So I put the song that was on at the start of the stream, so you can listen to it again, I suppose, and then there's a few others in the playlist if I don't get back until before the end of that. Hello, hello. I have returned. I have had a little something to eat. And I have also had a little drink. So, if I just... There's no fade out, that it just stops. There's maybe something I could do for a fade out, but here we go now. I think I've set this up so it might be more of a surprise about what's next, and then I can change the title of the stream and everything to match. But here we go, there's something going to appear here. You like the music? Good. I'm glad it wasn't... Oh my gosh, that was abysmal music. It is a Sega thing. So, zeroing. You may have seen the meme. I think possibly people would be aware of it. There is actually a game. If I can push buttons to make it... Oh, that's the start button. I was pushing the wrong button. But yes, there's actually a game. Oops, I need to change my control. There we go. That works. Oops, please stay away from me. So, zeroing. You have a tractor beam. And you can fling the enemies at themselves if you really want to. I think that also does something else. But I'm kind of being swamped by enemies at the moment. Oh, I want this as well. If I don't die. So yes, I put the title Zeroing for fun because I'm certainly not skilled at this game. I think I've moved on slightly. That's the shoot button as well, okay. So, you can't grapple everything. Can I grapple this? No. Please, out! But yes, this game came for the meme, stayed for the game because it's actually not too bad. Though I'm not too good at it. And it has pretty awesome music. It uses the Mega Drive sound chip, or Genesis if you wish to call it such, very well. Hello, Aerodian. I am well. I am playing Zero Wing. Can I? Oops, which is the button? That's the button. So yeah, they can also they can also be used as shield, but this one is particularly heavy. So if I hold no buttons, you can see I kind of go downwards. I keep pushing the wrong button to grab. But yes, you can pick up the enemies to use as a shield or a projectile, as long as they're not too big. But yeah, this is the Mega Drive version of the game. There's also an arcade version which doesn't have that intro, which you may or may not be familiar with. Oh, can I grab? Can I grab? No, it just destroys them. But yeah, the arcade version doesn't have the... it's too heavy! Oh dear. Can I... Let's forget about that. I was saying a thing I forgot. Oh yeah, the arcade machine had a different sound chip. And so the music is a little bit different on that one. I mean, it's pretty much the same. But, I mean, technically the same notes and such, but, yeah, too heavy, please. But different instruments, or the same instruments but different sounding, if you know what I mean. You can't just ram the options or bits or whatever you would call them, or whatever this game calls them. Yeah, I think the chip in the Mega Drive was a Yamaha chip. So if you had or have heard any Yamaha MIDI instruments, then they would probably sound similar to this. You know, I'm pretty much for homing bullets, so I shall try and keep hold of what I have here. Ooh, tight squeeze. And who's that friend down there? Who are you, friend? Will you come out to play? Oh yes, there they are. Flying spike head with flamethrower for mouth. Everybody's friend. Yeah, I think one thing about this game which you could say perhaps as well, either a positive or a negative depending on what you want. It's kind of a bit slow paced, but that's not the worst thing. Oh, sorry, I thought I had avoided that. I think here I've passed a checkpoint, which means I don't have to do that boss. Which is a good thing, because I was dying quite a lot. But yeah, I do like these types of shooters. I haven't really tried many of the bullet hell ones. But obviously these give you a little time to think about things. Oh, can I... Oh. If you use your tractor beam on a ship, make sure that you don't immediately crash it into a different ship. Uh-oh, space whale! Space whale down. Onto Legros, or Legrus, or Leroux. Oh dear, I didn't mean to change the power up. Ooh, there's a thing here. I think that goes, yeah, on the ship instead of a tractor beam thing. And I think you can use it to fling off and, yeah, do big booms. But now I don't have a shield. Ah, yes, if you get... Oh, sorry, that was a bit too loud. But yes, if you double up on power-ups, you get a more beefy power-up. Yeah, each shoot-'em-up seems to have their own... Oops. Way of doing things. Oh dear. Regards to power-ups and such. Oops. So where does this put me back to? Oh, back here. In some ways good, in other ways not all that great. Oh no, there's two of them now. Oof, hang on, readjusting myself here. Dang it. So we might be here for a little bit. Hang on, I got to move the microphone. I keep on doing too much loud things into mic. Ah, please. That did not work out the way I intended. So if I just hide down here and protect myself with my options, bits, whatever. My side ships. Oh dear. Because that's the thing with these, or some power-up systems, or most power-up systems you get with these side-scrolling shoot-'em-ups, is that once you kind of lose one of your ships, you do have a little bit of an issue that you're not quite as powered up as you may like to be. Got one of them. Now, am I far enough along that it's put me on a checkpoint? Yes. That is good. Oh dear. Why does there have to be another one of you? So yes, obviously with the infinite continues and such on the home console version, you can kind of brute force your way through the game as long as you don't mind having low power-ups like this. Or you could start again and then try and keep your power-ups. Oh, I think I'm further on now. So, oh, my word, are we in a pinball machine? These kind of look like some kind of pinball bumpers, or actually the top and the bottom are these kind of look like goat eyes? Right, do I get the power up there? Ah, they do a lot. No, do they do a lot more damage? I don't know. So I want to try and see what the next power-up is for this blue beam. So if I can hold on to things. Right, can I grab one of you? Yeah. Oops, I lost my shield. Air quotes, shield. Oh dear. This requires some concentration. Oh. Get through! Oof, my ship feels so slow now. Should go back a bit, I think. This one looks similar to the other ship in shape, at least. Boom. Oh, there's another one up here. It's like, yes, you've proved that you can deal with one of these. Have another one. Now what? Okay, we're going to Pleiades, is that? Can't grab that. Oops. My tractor beam failed a little bit, I think. Come on, where's my power-up ship? I don't think I'm getting my friend through here. Unless... no. Oh dear. Ugh. Yeah, these are tight passages for my my tractor beam to be useful. Yeah, this soundtrack seems to have themes in it. Leitmotifs, I think you call them, don't you? If you want to be fancy about it. Oops, I was looking at the bottom bit of my as my ship instead of what was actually my ship. Ah, you can shoot these too. Doesn't help me on this one. I think I'm back again, aren't I? I've been put backwards. Yeah. You're supposed to help me, not destroy me. So yeah, so on the arcade version of this game, obviously, all these continues would require more coins. Oops. Squeeze through. Can I grab you? And there was the thing up here. And oh dear, there's lots of things going on. Ah, these do break those things. Ha. Is that far enough so I don't have to go backwards? Nope. They really want you to do this section properly, don't they? Oops. I don't know if you can hear the static that I can hear on my side of things. Apologies if you can. These look like car engines, don't they? Anything could be a spaceship if you try hard enough. Oh dear, this is not good for survival of ships. That's the grapple. No, there we go. Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly how long I'm going to be playing this for. So I normally go on for like, well, my previous streams have been kind of roughly around 3 hours. So, I mean, there's at least that I could do. Oh dear, this looks dangerous. Yep. Squeeze in. Ah! Bullets. I didn't consider the bullets. Why are you coming around here? Oh, there's the power-up thing down there. That's not helpful to me. Oh dear, this looks like a boss, doesn't it? And I only have my starter gun. Oh dear, now where does this drop me off? Let me try and move a thing, so hopefully, hang on, sorry, I'm distracting myself with a thing. Somehow I managed to distract myself, but still survive. Yeah, that's awkward, that is. I really would like, oh. Yeah, the staticky thing's gone. I think I know what that was then. That's alright. No, I can't go under there, and I don't think I can get back up. Ooh, this is good. Now just don't get shot. Ooh, adjust my chair again. Oh dear. There's lots of things to pay attention to there. Oops, grab one. Right, now what? I was trying to pay attention to what I was supposed to be shooting next, if I was supposed to be shooting anything. Oh, yeah, I think I picked up one. It got destroyed by the bullet, and yeah. So now what? Can anybody see what it is that I'm maybe supposed to be doing there after that? Oh, no, grab, no. I thought I still had my shield. I keep forgetting I want to grab the first one, because otherwise they start shooting. Grab the first one, shoot the rest of them, don't lose your shield, whoops. Ah. Okay, so let's say if I'm still doing this in 10 minutes time, so 3 hours into the stream, then I'll stop this game. Oh dear, I missed the thing again. There we go. So, see, I'm trying to pay attention to the ship as well to see what bits I still have to destroy. Oops. See, now what? Is it... Okay, just shoot and survive. As I said, this game can kind of have these slow-paced segments. But then the music is so good, so... Okay. This looks... Hey! You're not allowed to do that! That was rather rude. So now that I know, I mean, that's the way they get the money out of you, isn't it? dirty tricks like that. Okay, so these things don't hurt you. That's good to know. Whoop! That was all of a sudden. It's like nothing, 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 and then surprise! By the way, if you can hear an alarm going off, I apologise. I must turn that off. Right, now I don't have my big shooty guns. Oh, I should probably grab a... Oh, I should grab a shield. There we go. Come on, where's my power-up thing? There we go. So yeah, this is a bit of a long section to wait, isn't it, really? Whilst I'm waiting here, actually, I can check. Yeah, sorry, I was just checking something. Actually, if I do... Nah, I won't. I won't. I was thinking, like, since that's a long section to wait, I might put a save down there, but... depends on how long I'm fighting this for. Oh, great. You. No! You! Thank you. Oh. Unless I'm supposed to be doing something else during this segment, but I don't think so. Ow. I thought I was low enough down, but apparently not. So yeah, maybe if I'm doing this for 10 minutes, then I might put a save down just in this tunnel, or just when I get out of the tunnel, because it is a bit of a long time and it's not very difficult before this section. There we go. So yeah, I didn't have to do that anyway. Aquess. These are interesting names. I'll get the lasers. I can imagine like somebody like, what's it, Elton John playing this music. Yeah, I'll try and power up with the blue laser. $9,999. Don't know what that refers to, but there we go. Is this 9998? No. So yeah, as I said, this is a pretty good game, though it is kind of strangely empty in some sections. Aha! Whatever this is broken free. What am I supposed to be shooting now? All of it? None of it? Have I got past it by a checkpoint somehow? Is this back at the start? This may be back at the start. So yeah, I got put back, I think, so... It does put you back a very long way there. Right up into it. I want to grab some things. Oops. Well, that's where they come up. Ah, I can't. Oh, they're a little bit heavy, but I can grab them. That certainly is the easy way to get rid of them. Oof. I mean, if this was what my ship looked like without the, you know, to begin with, without that thing on the front, it would look pretty cool, wouldn't it? If I can keep this to the other thing, I think it only takes one shot though. Oh, yep, one bump. Oh, actually, can I think I'm too late. Oh yeah, they come up from the bottom, don't they? But that's the easy way to get them, is to just tractor them. Oof. And pay attention to bullets as well, that's usually very helpful. Can I find one? Yep, there we go. Okay, now... Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Whoops. Can I grab you? No. I wouldn't have expected to. Hang on, come on. Well, I suppose now looking at the top of the screen, it does say easy, so maybe that's why things are a little bit slower, you know, and kind of empty. That does seem to make some kind of sense, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, I think there are things that I'm hitting, like this door thing up here. There we go. Submarine tunnel. Oh, sneaky thing coming in from behind again. Status quo. It could be. It does have that da 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 da, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not familiar with enough of their songs to be able to say if it sounds like any particular one. This is firing off a lot of things. It's very deadly. Oh dear. Oh dear. Dang it. So you can destroy those things. I mean, my homing bullets were homing into it. So it's kind of... Yeah, I think the only one that I'm very much familiar with is the rocking all over the world, but not really familiar with him at all. I don't think this is quite like that. It's a speed boost there. But yeah, very rock and roll inspired soundtrack. I'm getting fed up of these things. Oh, hang on. Shield! No, shield! Oh, shield me, please! Oh, this is a lot of things going on. Right, so now I've got the bomb shield thing back at the front of my ship. I think that's a good thing to have. I mean, if I don't immediately just throw it away, I don't know if it can take more hits than just a attracted thing, a grappled thing. Oops. I mean, I think that crashed into it then, so I think it's a little more resilient. Oh, the Borg! Heck. Cool. So yes, I think I've always played this on the... Ooh, my word, that's coming from behind now. I think I've always played this on the easy mode. And so, yeah, I thought it was a little bit empty in places and a bit slow and such. So, what's my extra power? Ooh. Oh no, my bomb shield thing is gone. Another... and that's not a bomb shield, oh dear. I thought that was a... what do you call it? The sequence, that's the one, of power-ups that I would have got a bomb shield. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, and since I don't have one, I should track to something, shouldn't I? Okay, more green things. Oh no. Just give me points instead of anything more super. Ah. Oh dear. Oh no. The spin cycle got me. And now I am slow. Oof. Oh yeah, shield. Nope. This is going to be a bit of a thing now. Yeah, this is kind of a... I'm not quite sure whether to call it a problem with shoot-em-ups, but there is this neck friend in there. That's not the one I was aiming at, but I mean, not what I was trying to get to. But yeah, I mean, the whole you die so you lose everything, and so it's much, much, much harder. Oh, okay. Oh no, that's not... Oh no, this is not good. I don't think I'm going to last long here. No. Whoops. So I think I do need to get that one first to get the bits as they are. And then, yeah... Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what the thing about the bullet hell, that's definitely a memorize and make sure you're in the right place kind of thing. Ugh, if I didn't go up then, it would have been okay. I'm not quite sure how much further to go, because obviously being better at the game would certainly help me not lose my power-ups, but dang it. But obviously just pushing through here like this and, you know, eventually succeeding is another alternative strategy. I think I thought I was the thing that I'd grappled instead of my own ship. Oh, yeah, I mistook my ship for something else for my ship then. Oh, and the snake comes out to greet me. So yeah, I think that I'll hard limit the stream here at 4 hours. And just see how far we can get. So yeah, that gives about... Oof, pay attention to the screen, Katie. No. It gives about 40 minutes or so. So yeah, obviously I like these games, but I'm not quite as good at them as I would like to be. Oh. I wish I could just change it to like a different music track, so obviously you don't have to listen to the same thing over and over again. I mean, I could just mute the game and put on some of my music, but I don't really have much of a catalogue, at least of just instrumentals, as you could call them. I do have other songs which I have done singing on, however, you know, the whole gender thing, I'm not quite sure exactly how I feel about my old singing voice. And I generally don't know how other people would feel about my singing voice. I mean, I was learning at the start, and it got a bit rough in patches. No, I don't destroy the central washing machine. There we go. Barricade zone. Well, thank you very much. I mean, you haven't heard the earlier stuff, I don't think. Oh dear. I'm looking at the little bugs chewing through the scenery now. Yeah, I mean, I could just do the simple instrumental things, but I don't really have certain things set up ready to go. Oops. I'll let this chew through here, then I'll see if I can tractor it. No. Oh, it's Audrey too! Whatever they offer you, don't feed the plants. Oh yes, that's another thing you'll get here as well, is musical references or song references or such. Actually, next next continue screen. Oops. I want to just look out how long my current playlist of the songs I do have are. that I've just lined up, which are just the instrumental ones. And I do have some other instrumental ones which are derived from classical songs, but I'm a little hesitant in a way to put them up because they were, you know, I found a MIDI file that was on the internet and added different instruments to it, and so it's not something that I really did much to. You know, I didn't take the sheet music of these classical songs and then make the MIDI files. I found some that were already pre-made. So it's kind of like, they do sound interesting and such, but it's oh, this is a game over thing. Let me just check to see. Does it give me on here? I don't think it does. What's 5, 20? No, play. Ooh, my word. So what's 5 plus half plus 1 plus 5 plus 1.5 plus 2 plus about 1.5 again? If anybody can tell me that, that's how long of a playlist I have currently. Excuse me. So let's try and do some let's try and do some maths while I'm playing Zero. Oh, I really need to not talk straight into the mic. So at about 6, 7, 8, 13, 14 maybe, 16, maybe about 17 or 18 minutes at the moment. Some on-the-fly maths for you there. Literally. Whoops. Do 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 do. Oof, oof, not good. Not comfortable. Oof. Actually, let me just go, because I think we've understood enough of that song there, and I might get onto another level, which means that I can then do the game music. But this first one is for a game that I made. Oh no, this is they're both the game, but this is the title screen for the game. And let me know if this is too loud. I might nudge that down to there. Is that good or not? I can do a test myself. If I actually can play... Oh dear. The stream on my other computer has stopped. Okay. That sounds reasonable now. Could be a tiny bit louder? Okay. I turned it down because I thought it might be too much. Let's try notching it up a little bit more. I think this is kind of where it was before. So yeah, that might be okay. Right, plugging back onto my other. So yeah, that was the title screen music. This is the in-game music for the game I made. I don't think I have an easy way to show you that at the moment. But maybe that's another thing I could do on streams, but it is on my YouTube channel. It's a game called Claptraps. It's based on the kind of, if you've seen also on my channel, the Repton games. It's based on those kind of things, which is kind of based on Balderdash. And that's where I got the name Claptraps from. Because obviously Balderdash is a word for nonsense, and Claptraps is a word for nonsense as well. So yeah, in the game Balderdash, it's sort of spelled as, you know, dashing from boulders, the round rock things. And in Claptraps, it's just, you know, it's not as great a pun, I must admit. But it has the word traps in it, which means, like, you know, the dangerous situations that you find yourself in the game. Yeah, I did make sure to do as much as I could. And this looks like a bit of a mess of a boss, doesn't it? Maybe it's not a boss. Oh dear. Rusty beast indeed. So yeah, this music is supposed to be like slow, thinking kind of music. And slightly funky, though that kind of came out accidentally in a way. It's an interesting background here, isn't it? It's kind of like a Giger-esque kind of thing going on. Oops. And yeah, obviously the song repeats itself in the middle because it's in-game music, or it's supposed to be, so. And at the end I kind of made sure to time it so that it would stop and then kind of restart, so that you couldn't tell if there was a seam there or not. Oops. Well, I could have possibly expected things to come out of those holes there. Oh dear, I was rather not paying attention to myself there. Then we just start again at that point. Oh yeah, this is a song I made for somebody, and I don't think it actually got used in anything. But I still like it. And yeah, it's only short because it's supposed to be like an intro. This is called Owl Song because it was an accompaniment to pictures of some owl statue things. That's the brief explanation of it. And somehow it turned into this kind of, I don't know, big bandy ska thing, I think you'd call it. Except without the ska thing, because it's got the horns, and so everybody thinks of horns and thinks of ska, but never mind. I'm not sure what the I is in response to, but more big band than ska, yes, okay. Yeah, 'cause it doesn't have the ska rhythm in there, really, does it? Oops, went down too early. Yeah, and this is, as I said, just an old song. If you go right to right near the start of my YouTube channel, this is there. It's called You Know. Because it was written in a tracker, if you know what that is. It's a music creation software in which you mainly use samples, but I think this is like an updated tracker, which it has some synths in there as well. The trackers used to be very popular on things like the Amiga. So yeah, I wrote this in a tracker, and it was called Impulse Tracker, I think. And so the what is it? The file type for Impulse Tracker is IT. So I made this kind of a part of this song, and it's like, I don't know what to call it. And I saw the file extension, and it was IT, and so it looked like it, basically. And so I called it You Know, because you know it. TCB. Don't know if I'm familiar with that. Oh, TCB Tracker, sorry. I thought it was a separate kind of thing. TCB Tracker. Yeah, I haven't kept up to date with them, but this was quite a few years ago, near the start of my YouTube channel, which when I did this song. And there's a short version of it on my channel, and then a long version of it. The short version has a monkey toy, which I had, just dancing in front of the camera. Because, you know, if you're going to make a music video... Oh, that's my save state button. SD format. That's probably why I didn't see it. I had Amiga, or an Amiga, rather than an ST. But yeah, and then the second version of this longer version of the song I made, I got some like footage from, I think it was on the Internet Archive, the Prelinger archives of the old, what do you call them, like public service announcements and things. Yeah, you just thought this was a song which went boo-wee-wee-wee-wee, but yeah, it's got a bit more to it in background. I don't know how long. Sorry, how long have I been on this level for? Or at least this part of this level. It seems like I might have been on it for a little bit. Oops. Can I track to the one that's annoying? Well, yes. Oh yeah, and then these. Because yeah, I do have a few tracker songs which I made on an Amiga which use more samples from other things, like I remember one from a TV show. However, I have the Amiga that I have, the hard drive doesn't seem to load up. I don't know if it's broken or whether something's not working nowadays because of old electronics, but yeah, the hard drive won't load up, so I can't get my old songs. This is called the Rock and Roll Rag. I was kind of invited to do a bit of music for a version of a Rapton thing. I don't know if it actually came out, but yeah, since I made, you know, the videos on my channel, and that they asked me if I could do like a thing, a music. So I came up with this. I don't know if it actually, as I said, I might have said, I don't know if the actual version of the game came out, but I do have the music still. But yeah, I think this was originally a tracker format as well. But I didn't know how to create, like, tracker instruments. Hang on. We're on a new level, so it'll have a new music. So I didn't know how to make a good piano thing in a tracker thing. There's one more song that's on the list here, but since we're in a new level here, it'll have some more different music. So it's worth listening to this.